Greetings and welcome back to BoS Plays Fallout 4 with the Scientist build. We are on the Bridwin, floating in the air. Right, now the Maxon is...
Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck, and so we're going to go in and see. Whoa.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty.
Oof.
Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history.
What?
The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb.
What?
They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victorium! Ad Victorium! Ad Victorium!
Ad Victorium.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
If you cared about them, you'd leave them to their own devices.
Leaving them to their own devices is what reduced this metropolis to ruins in the first place. I'm a bit surprised that you don't realize that by now.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Internal monitoring active. Looks quiet.
This is... I'm so confused.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter. Adjusting compression rate. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Thank you.
Captain,
I believe you're needed elsewhere right now. We can talk later.
Nice. That's the Brotherhood of Steel? I'm not sure if this is what I wanted. I was just looking to use their services to find my child, but now I know who holds my child. It's the Institute.
Status report. Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Hail, Knight.
Hail.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Went.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So, what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I'm not comfortable being watched so closely.
Well, you better get used to it. If you want to remain a part of the Brotherhood of Steel, you're going to have to adjust to the military way of life. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute.
Yes.
But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me. I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here.
That means, my boy, I think we may have made a particularly large mistake here.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
Yes, I'm sure you will. Watch the door. Paladin Hudson. Right communication. Answer Captain Keller's to Elder Maxon. We've picked up some disturbing news regarding a rise in super mutant activity near the Commonwealth, and Paladin Hudson has bravely volunteered to single-handedly investigate. This mission will take the Paladin deep into hostile territory, so we'll need all the support we can provide. Having Tiergan give Paladin Hudson an ample supply of ammunition, making sure Ingram certifies that his outer armor is in peak condition. I'm also allowing Paladin Hudson full use of one of our vertibird gunships, so I'll have one prepped immediately. Recon Squad Artemis. As requested, I'm providing you with all of the current information we have on Recon Squad Artemis. According to our records, we sent her into the Commonwealth approximately 3 years ago to perform a standard survey beginning with the mountain area. We've received a few reports from the team and then abruptly lost contact. Nothing in their communications indicated anything unusual, so I assume they've either lost the ability to radio us or have been killed. The squad consisted of 7 soldiers under the command of Paladin Brandis, so they certainly had plenty of firepower and the experience required to survive a deep recon mission. I have several recon teams searching for Artemis' whereabouts, but so far they've been unsuccessful. As you know, in order to get the Predwin rapidly to the Commonwealth, I had my engineering team pull our old power plant and replace it with an updated fusion plant pulled from the aircraft carrier wreckage. I was able to squeeze almost 100% efficiency from the new reactor. The system is burning through our coolant supply faster than expected. As we've been docked out of the airport, I've been able to deactivate the main engines to cool down the reactor, but we're still eating up coolant when we're in hover mode. We're eventually going to hit a point where we'll run out of coolant. If that happens, we'll need to put the Predwin on the ground. I desperately need your help if you want to prevent that from happening. I'll be certain to provide you with the details at our next briefing. Ingram, Captain K, Kells, and Elder Maxon. As requested, I've sent over my evaluation of Proctor Ingram's capabilities in the field. In my professional opinion, Ingram is fully capable of handling field operations and will benefit any team fortunate enough to have her with them. Before the Prudent left the capital wasteland, I spent 6 months helping her design the power armor frame she's using to enhance her mobility. She's trained in the armor rigorously and is fully qualified. Actually, more than qualified to be placed with our ground troops. I've been treating wounded soldiers for almost 2 decades, and I've yet to see anyone that can match Ingram's level of commitment and determination. And finding her to this ship would be a waste of resources and a damn shame. What's that? Armor jacket. Tegan to Max. Be pleased to know that work on the armored reinforcement plating for your jacket is complete, and I'll be more than happy to send up a scribe to retrieve it when you're ready. The plating is fairly strong, but I think you'll appreciate how lightweight the entire jacket will feel once the modification is made. I stress tested the plating and it should help you resist different types of energy weapon fire as well as most ballistic threats. After you try it on, let me know if it's comfortable to wear long term or if I need to make adjustments to the design. Huh. Very interesting. Dogmeat. I'm meant to watch this door. Okay, Maxon.
Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that. Don't worry, boy. I'll make sure this soldier comes home alive.
We'll head back to Red Rocket. You can get a woolly bird, yes? Better bird, yes. Alright, let's go talk with the few people around.
You haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Like that. Now split the difference. Now half that. Do you want to do it? No. I think you've almost...
The cut? No. What? Freedom. Tour of Duty. What's this one? Ah!
That's it. Thank you, Scribe. Yup.
Seems there's quite a bit of fighting outside there. I imagine they're engaging the super mutants, no doubt. Quite interested in what's going on.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here.
Yeah,
excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Very odd questions from the doctor.
Captain.
Something I can do for you, soldier?
Actually, I need some supplies for my next stop.
Scribes have been stocking us up. Help yourself.
Excellent. Medictol, Jet, Medex. Stimpaks, it's a lot of Stimpaks. Mentats. That should be all I really need. Is that fun? 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 That is fun. All these I will keep. All these I will keep. All these you may happily have. These are yours. And these I will keep, just in case.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Heck it up. I'm prepared to take absolutely everything that the Brotherhood of Steel is offering to me just for free. And by offering, I mean living out.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
That would be interesting, but
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
it's very unfortunate.
What exactly is a research patrol?
Simply put, we send a small two-man team to scout a location and evaluate its technical and historical relevance. Saves us from sending an entire retrieval team to a worthless location.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapon schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
And you.
Quinlan.
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done.
Yes. But cats! Kitty! Meow! Meow! Dance! Dance is crutch. Dance, it's a kitty. You have no appreciation. Alright, let's get to meeting the rest of the crew.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, sister.
There. Try it
Oh,
now.
I keep
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mirelurk. Got it.
There it is.
Don't despair, sister.
Thanks, brother.
We're here to
I
save
owe
the
you.
Commonwealth.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car's making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Most people in your condition would have given up. Can I hear your story?
I'm not really looking for sympathy. And honestly, I don't know you that well. Maybe some other time. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here.
T-60.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
T-60, 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 T-60. Where's the T-60? Oh! Not this one.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral mutie and synth and shoot them into space.
Bloody hell. It is fun. Oh, yes. Oh, you're gorgeous, aren't you? So much of an upgrade. Alright, let's go talk with our last person.
Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Oh.
You must be in there for a reason. Maybe I'll keep my distance.
I'm only having a bit of fun with you, Knight. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details.
Right.
In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo,
You just let me know.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? It makes me sick. My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here. The machine believe it's
Alright, once again we've gone a little bit over time, but I think it might be worth it to catch up with everyone. Oh my word.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Awesome. The Brotherhood is just awesome. Like, they are my favorites ever since Fallout 1. So, seeing them like this, oh, it makes me so happy. So, very happy. Unfortunately, yeah, things might not work out so well with the scientist. Until next time, this has been Porkus Plays with Fallout 4 in the Scientist Field. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck with all your efforts.